I invite you to close your eyes, just so that you can concentrate on your inner experience. Welcome to this visioning meditation, a way to connect to your heart, to your intuition, to whatever messages you receive here today as we call in your team of divine helpers, whatever they are according to your belief system. May they be God, your guiding spirits of the highest vibration, angels of light and love, ancestors, plant or animal kingdom, Mother Earth. May we receive here a meditation that serves our highest good. Take a moment to scan your body, ensuring that it's open and comfortable. That if you're sitting on your chair, that your legs aren't crossed. Unless you're in meditation pose, like if you were sitting on the ground. That your arms are open, palms up if you're ready to receive, or palms down if you need to ground a bit more. And take 3 deep breaths through your nose, releasing through your mouth. Connecting to Mother Earth and asking the energies, seeing a light come from the core of the planet all the way through your being, cleansing you in body, mind, and spirit, and being released through your mouth. That you may release anything that would interfere with your experience here today and every day. Knowing that what you release back into the universe gets transformed, gets recycled, just like compost, into something that serves for the better good once again. As we're connecting to our intuition, it's good to recognize that we are a drop of light within the bigger light, like a drop of water in the ocean or a branch on a tree. We are individualized expression of the divine, yet we are all connected. And the peace that you welcome here in your life today is a peace that will emanate from you into the lives of those around you. There's nothing selfish about taking time for yourself and raising your vibration. For the higher your vibration, the easier it is for you to connect to your inner guidance. And so in your mind's eye, visualize yourself in a circular platform, very comfortable under your bare feet. These might be beach rocks or glass, but very smooth glass floor, or it may be sand. What is it for you? Just take a moment and know that if you don't see or know something, you can use your imagination. It's one of the 3 levels of higher knowledge. Imagination leads to inspiration, leads to intuition. As you stand on this circular platform, look around you. Are you in a natural setting or a man-made one? Somewhere familiar, somewhere from your fantasy world, somewhere that you've never been before. It may be on this plane or another plane. Just admire and be grateful for having been brought to that space inside of yourself. And still, if nothing comes to you, just ask your guides, ask yourself to bring you into your heart And take another deep breath to ground you in that space that you are visualizing, visioning, feeling. And as you do so, feel around you, around 8 feet in all directions around you, so that our circles around us, this energy, this spherical beam of light from the core of the planet to the heavens, with you in the center, overlapping with everyone else that's here, like petals of a flower. Feel that shower of light as it bathes you. Be aware of your body as this light penetrates through what we think is a solid skin, but really we are part energy, part physical. Allow this light to bathe you. Oh, and feel how every cell in your body is just happy to receive this light. Feel your body vibrating a little higher, happier, shaking off things it doesn't need and allowing it to just simply dissipate into the earth, into the air, out. As you continue to feel your body and welcome this light, take a moment to connect with your guides, with your intuition, to state an intention. Why are you here today? Why did you come? Why do you think you are here today? Make a request, knowing that by asking you will receive. Asking is like giving permission to your team of divine helpers to help, which is why they are always there waiting for you to ask. As you allow this light within you and around you, you may become aware through any of your channels, be it imagination, knowing, seeing, feeling, hearing, smelling, tasting, the presence of some of your team of divine helpers, perhaps ancestors, the spirit of mentors, past, present, and future, angels, spirit guides, your totem animals, even trees, plant kingdom, anything that is here to support your highest good. Whether you are conscious or unconscious of them, take a moment to thank them for being here. And in today's meditation, you may engage with them one-on-one or one with the whole team. Again, it doesn't matter how their presence is felt. But I invite you to have this inner conversation, as the first question they ask you is, what are you grateful for about your physical environment, where you live and work? Be it the physical space or location within the planet. What are 3 things you are grateful or more? And now ask your heart, your intuition, this year, what is one way that I can align myself better or align my physical location, my physical environment, align it so that we can best move forward into this year? Is there anything that I need to change about the physical environment or my relationship with it? And be open to receiving a message in any form, perhaps a direct message or one that you will be needing to interpret like a symbol. Ask your guides to show you in one way or another how you can improve your existence on this planet through your physical location. Know that there are no right or wrong answers. There are simply whatever it is that you receive. If your ego comes in and tries to bring in information, like this light that has just turned on, everything has meaning when you're channeling a meditation. How can you bring more light into your physical environment? Make a note of it in your heart. And see yourself in your mind's eye with a basket full of petals and flowers, sprinkling these in your physical environment, both at work, at home, where you spend your time. Simply visualize yourself spreading the fragrance, the appreciation, and the invitation for a new layer of becoming. And now back to the center of your platform. Instill this beam of light, surrounded by your team of divine helpers, and ask, please help me to improve my health and well-being. What are 3 things that you are grateful for? And then ask for messages on what you could do, be, or have that may help you improve your health and well-being, to let more of your true self emerge this year. Pay attention to all your senses, inner and outer, for they hold the messages. These are the channels to your guidance. And now let's look at your area of fun and recreation. What is your heart calling for? What do you enjoy now? What are you grateful? What raises your vibration now? And then ask, what other ways of being, doing, or having in my fun and recreation area of my life would serve my highest good this year? Peace is a flower with many petals, rooted in the earth. It is always present despite the seasons. Whether the petals fall or the plant dies, the bulb will renew again the following year. Peace is always present at your core. It is not something outside of you to try to get. It is something inside of you to allow. It sometimes means releasing things from the different areas of your life, or attracting, bringing in things, more balance. But your peace is always there at your core if you take the time to connect. And so in these areas of your life, we're asking what will raise your vibration in the following year. That is just bringing more of your beautiful, individualized, divine self out into your life to bless all those around you, but first yourself. And now imagine or feel or sense one of your guides taking you by the hand and asking you to step down from that platform among them. They circle you within your beam of light that is following you, like a group hug. You feel their love, oh, such beautiful, unconditional love. You are already enough. There you could do no wrong. You are love. Their mission is to support you in whatever you have chosen to be in this lifetime. And they're asking you now to recognize all those that appear on your path as your teachers, as others who have had soul agreements with you to come and help you to reach a certain level through their actions, through their triggers, and through their love. And now you're being asked to look at another area of your life, your role at work or your career, whether it's a paid work or whether it's volunteer or whether it's the role that you consider your work in this lifetime at this moment. What are you grateful for? And then ask your team, how can you move forward in the next year to raise the vibration in that area of your life? Breathe it in, don't forget to breathe. If you feel resistance, know that sometimes your ego, which is a beloved part of you, its role is to keep you exactly where you are, to keep you small. It doesn't like change. But intuition is always an invitation to grow, a stretch of your comfort zones, so that you can become more of you. As the acorn cannot imagine being an oak tree, but once must let go of its acorn shell to become that oak tree. So are you being asked to recognize yourself in this moment as perfectly you in this moment, and yet opening to the next level of your emergence into yourself. The next area of your life is your community, your social life, society. What are 3 things that you are grateful for your community? And ask for guidance at how this can evolve in the next year. Again, notice if your body is tight or open. Are you feeling resistance? And when you ask, you may be receiving messages about what you can contribute to society, but also what you are to receive from society. For circulation to flow, it needs to go both ways. Some of us are so good at giving, but not as good as receiving. And if you block others from giving to you, you're blocking circulation. How can you open to being you in society, in community, whether that is a small circle of friends or a huge city or the entire planet? In this group hug from your team of divine helpers, a layer of comfort that they are giving you is the knowledge that you can contribute in many ways. It doesn't have to be with your physical presence and community. That even what you're doing here today, by increasing your peace, you are increasing peace on the planet. Bathe in their love, bathe in this beam of light that connects you to them, to Mother Earth, to the heavens above, and to all that is. Allow it now, again, to wash from you any layers of the things that you need to release or change this year. Sometimes it's about adding, sometimes it's about releasing. Sometimes it's simply about accepting and changing our perceptions, changing our way of being and seeing in a situation. Allow this light to cleanse you in any way that feels right to you. Breathe it in. And now let's look at a sixth area of your life, life planning and finances. What are you grateful for in the way that you have planned your life, past, present, and future, in your finances? Always start with what you're grateful for, raising your vibration to receive the messages that follow. And ask your heart and your team of divine helpers how you can improve, what you need to be, do, or have to improve your finances, or the way you use your finances in your life plans in this year. Remembering that your messages may come through your sight, your hearing, your feeling, your memories, knowing, taste, and smell. The whole world of symbolism. Scan your body again to make sure you're comfortable, you're open. Breathe and relax in the arms of your helpers, your guides, your ancestors. Feel that love coming through the front of your heart, the back of your heart, and all sides. As their circle widens to allow you to be on your own inside the light beam, you stand back up on the platform. And you notice on the ground around you now, symbols from these 6 areas. They may be objects, they may be feelings. It's just something for you to acknowledge gifts that they have left you to support you in all these areas. Is there one gift in particular that draws you in? It doesn't have to be a physical object. It can be a feeling, a message. It can even be written words. Embrace this gift. There's an extra layer. Know that even if you're not aware of what may be there, that it is still energizing your space, inner and outer. We are surrounded by gifts at all times, by messages, by guidance. It just requires us to slow down to connect. And now, for the seventh area of our life, you're asked to be grateful for 3 things in your family or your romantic life. What are you grateful for? You may want to take a few minutes to visualize the faces of those in your family or your life, whether you consider this your blood family or your spiritual family, and just thank them for what they have given you or what they have allowed you to give to them. Allow them all to climb onto this platform in your circle with you, inside the beam of light, so that you see each other soul to soul instead of ego to ego. Notice now, under the platform, how a pool of water has started to spread, like if you were on a floating platform in the water. This beautiful, smooth, peaceful area of water around you. Clear, a mirror, so that as you kneel at the edge of your platform and look down, you can see your face and the face of all those in your family reflected in the water. And as you put your hand in this water, you and everyone in your family, in your couple, in whatever you consider to be your family, you notice from your being, like if it was leaching into the water, anything that needs to be released, any old karma that doesn't serve you anymore, any agreements that have been fulfilled so that you can see and feel with new heart and eyes, all of you. And you feel the cells in your body vibrating even higher as you acknowledge that you are a soul in a human form here for the fun of it, for the discovery, for the experiences that you've chosen to be here for, as are all those around you. And when that stops, whether it's color that you see or feel, when you're ready, take both your hands in the water and drink of it, knowing that you are now drinking of pure emotion, pure spirit, pure flow, reconnecting you to your purity, nourishing that peace, filling any cracks that may have been dried or raw from the experiences of the previous years, soothing and quenching your thirst for what you need, knowing that you cannot get anything you need from anyone or anything around you. It is for you to allow it in from yourself and your connection to all that is. You are the source of all you need. And now you lie down on this platform where there is only you now and this beam of light that takes the entire platform. Still surrounded by your team of divine helpers, but your family has gone. Lie there, comfortable. Perhaps you may feel that the texture underneath you may have changed. It may have been sand, and now it's like memory foam or a soft moss bed. Something soft, receiving, holding you. You feel safe. You are safe. You are secure. No matter what. And now for the 8th and last area of your life. Your personal development, your spiritual development. What are you grateful for already? And as you fill your heart with gratitude, you feel one of your team of divine helpers, be it an ancestor, a totem animal, an angel, a guide, or even an emotion personified, anything that serves your highest good, come to lie down beside you. And as you look at each other in your eyes, or simply feel that connection, you're invited to have a longer conversation back and forth. And again, this conversation may be through words, through images, through just feelings, as you ask this being, this presence, how you can evolve or emerge more into yourself this coming year in terms of your personal and spiritual development. What do you need to be, do, or have to become more you? And if you just want to lie there and feel their love, there's no right or wrong way to be right now. Just be. Receive at whatever level you're at. Know that every time that you listen to this meditation, you may experience completely different messages, presences, whatever you need at that moment. But now you can sit down again in your space and thank your guide. Thank all of them, your entire team. As you do so, visualize that beam of light coming down into your heart, up from Mother Earth and back into your heart, down from the heavens back into your heart. Breathe and feel how your heart has expanded, how your body has more space in it. The universe does not like a vacuum. If you make space in your life, it will fill it with what's in your highest good if that is what you ask for. So ask. And be grateful. Take a last look at the environment around you to see if it's brighter, if new elements have appeared, if there's any last message that wants to be given or gift that wants to be given to you, that wants to be received before we end. Any last greetings? When you're ready, feel your physical body. You may want to rub it or simply move your hands and feet. Open your eyes when you're ready, and take a few minutes to write down any messages that you do not want to forget under the different 8 areas of your life. Take a few minutes to journal.